Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here for our weekly astrology tarot readings for the week of July 30th, 2025. I want to remind everybody this is for entertainment purposes only. I do have timestamps below for each horoscope sign, and you know what? If it resonates, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine. Let it go. I also want to thank you for being here. And I want to thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe, as of course it really does help my channel. I am going to just that. I hope that didn't make anybody, get anybody too upset. All right, here we go. I'm going to start. I'm just going to write this down. This is the timestamp. Okay, here we go for Aries. This is for Aries for the week of July 30th, 2025. All right, here we go, my Aries friends, for the week of July 30th, 2025. Here we go. First card I got, the Page of Cups. Are you having any prophetic dreams lately? Whatever it is, make sure that you're listening to your dreams. If you do, keeping a journal. Also, discernment. If you're getting, funny messages from people, just make sure you, of course, use that discernment. 3 of Cups, celebration, family, friends, abundance, fertility. Just keeping that in mind. And then I get this, I love this, the Chariot this week. Having the strength to pull things together, move forward. Are you leaving town? Maybe going on vacation? I don't know. But this is really kind of bringing things together. I feel like in a sense for you, Aries, this week, it may be just having, I'm hearing kind of just maybe leaving town on vacation, leaving town to go pursue some dreams, and even if it's just leaving your mental space, you might still be physically in the same place, but really maybe leaving town and just pursuing some new things that really, that really kind of spark you is what I just heard. All right, here we go. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Taurus for the week of July 30th, 2025. I'm going to do just a couple more shuffles. Here we go for Taurus for the week of July 30th, 2025. Taurus, King of Pentacles, feeling really, I'm hearing just grounded in your energy, right? You have the answers, you have the resources, and you're kind of maybe looking towards, I kind of like this next card coming up, this 5 of Wands. You're kind of looking towards something you can invest in or in your time or your resources. This is kind of learning how to battle the, and this also can mean gossip, around the water cooler, at work or whatever. So learning how to do something, but you're feeling solid and you're feeling I'm kind of wanting to go out there. You're feeling solid in your skills, but maybe wanting to learn something new. But I love this for you because your outcome card this week is the Sun card. This is expanding your horizons, moving forward, learning something new, but still feeling like it's when you pick up a new hobby. For instance, you feel really good about where you're at in life and you decide, I'm going to take up guitar lessons, or, just you have that extra time to do something to really improve yourself. So I hope that's the case for you, Taurus. Nice set of cards there. All right, here we go with Gemini. Gemini for the week of July 30th, 2025. This is for Gemini for the week of July 30th, 2025. Gemini for the week of July 30th, 2025. Gemini for the week of July 30th, 2025. I'm going to give these cards one more shuffle here for you, Gemini. See what we have. First card I get, this 9 of Swords, some anxiety, right? Maybe feeling a little bit anxious about things, overthinking things to some extent. But this person's, they're safe, they're in their bed, they're, you have the resources to get up in the next morning, make the calls you need to do, make whatever, get things straightened out. High Priestess, using your intuition, you have you have the information, you know what to do. You just have to put it into action. And then I love this 2 of Cups card, meeting eye to eye with people. This might be something related to your health, maybe getting a new set of doctors, or maybe meeting something for wellness or something. So maybe starting out a bit anxious about something, but using your intuition and really meeting up with some people or seeing eye to eye with something, with the situation that you might be in, to really, move forward. And I'm hearing like strengthening bonds in some way with somebody or a situation, or I just heard actually coming to terms with something that works for you. All right, here we go. Leo, let's see what we have for Leo. Leo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Leo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Oh, that card fell out. I'm going to keep that card. I don't know what it is. Leo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Okay, good. I like that card. Wow, Leo. Temperance, balance, right? Bringing opposite things together to make something stronger, like the heart-mind coherence to go forward. You know, the left hemisphere of your brain, the right hemisphere of your brain, bringing those together using the best of both sides of your brain to actually move forward into a stronger position, right? Balance, really love that. 6 of Wands, coming in this leadership position and actually maybe getting some recognition for that. You know, maybe the community's recognizing you for some type of like Hall of Fame dinner or something like that. And then this 10 of Pentacles, I mean, this is really showing wealth and good health and like legacy money. This has all family, you know, 3 generations of family. It has children and parents and, you know, the grandparents. It has dogs. Really a beautiful set of cards here with like I say, with the Temperance and then this 6 of Wands and this 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy this week for you, Leo. Really solid, moving forward, creatively, and also on solid ground. So yeah, lovely. I love that energy for you. And let's see what we have then for Virgo. This is for Virgo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Virgo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we have. Virgo for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see. Virgo. The Emperor sitting in your power this week, you know, getting ready though to move forward. Any opportunities come up, these 4 Rams, any opportunities come up, ready to move forward. The Tower card. Oh my goodness, I'm a Virgo, but you know what? I just feel like for those of us who are Virgos, you know, just if something's ready to like, if something isn't built on a strong foundation, I actually kind of like this card because then it's going to go away. You know, if we haven't taken care of it, then the universe will take care of it for us at some point. If it's time, nothing to worry about here with this card. If it's time to go away, it's just going to go away so that we can rebuild on firmer footing and in a direction that we want to go in. And I love it because this 3 of Cups is right after this card. This is like my most favorite card in the deck. And this is really going forward with friends, with family, fertility, abundance, having fun. So it's almost like, I almost heard like getting rid of something that might be holding us back so that we can really enjoy the abundance of life. So there we go. Nothing wrong with that. All right, here we go now, Libra. What do we have for? This is for Libra for the week, of July 30th, 2025. This is for Libra for the week of July 30th, 2025. Libra, for the week of July 30th. Card. Okay, Libra, I'm going to tell you what, you have a lot of energy. The cards are just flipping around. Every time I kind of try to settle in to shuffle these cards, they go flying. So let's see, Libra for the week of July. 2 cards just fall out. I'm going to take them. They just, oh my goodness. Libra, you're going to have a busy week. I don't know. In fact, I'm going to stop shuffling because I just can't seem to get a handle on these cards, okay? First card, Knight of Wands. Moving forward, but I would suggest that if you're going to move forward, you have your, cross your T's, I'm hearing, and dot your I's. This can be moving forward like too fast without knowing all the parts, like maybe you need to get debriefed or briefed not debriefed, but briefed a little bit more before you move forward on something. But here's the Queen of Swords. She's moving forward. She's got the data and she's moving forward. So it seems like you are like, I want to hear, you know what? Chomping at the bit, right? Like you are ready to move forward. If you're ready, you're going to have people around you, perhaps see eye to eye with you. So if you're ready, it might be a good week to move forward on a project or something. Only you know that. You have free will. Only you know that. But it might be a good week to move forward. The energy is certainly around you. All right, here we go. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of July 30th, 2025. I'll tell you, the cards are just, the cards are really active today. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Oh, I love this. Queen of Cups. Very intuitive this week, your intuition. And smooth waters. I'm just kind of being drawn to this water here. Smooth waters around you, very nice. Page of Swords. Getting ready to move forward in a new direction. Let me fix my hair here. Sorry about that, Scorpio. But oh my goodness, all right, forget it. Not the best hair day, no doubt. But Page of Swords, getting to move forward. But maybe you're not quite ready either. Maybe a little bit more time to, I'm hearing, to research something that you are working on. Like intuitively, you want to move forward on something, but you may need to take a little bit more time to learn about it and to get like your ducks in a row and to get the people that you need doing a little more research. And then this Queen of Pentacles. So you have two Queen energies, and this is like being grounded. I think the research that you do here will help to ground you, to help you to move forward in a better direction, like the direction, just feeling like having your feet grounded as you move forward. Taking the time to do the research, I think will, on whatever it is that you're looking to move forward on, taking that time, putting that time in to do the research, I think will really help you to move forward in a nice grounded way. All right, here we go. Now we have Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for the week of July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the week of July 30th, 2025. Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. All right. Juggling this week, juggling that to-do list. But I always love this card because you're doing it, you're loving it. I mean, to me, this card is like, you have your resources, you're doing it, you got the time, the energy, but you might need a little more time for some fun this week. I will tell you that, right? It might be time to have some fun. 10 of Pentacles, enjoying family. This is where the fun comes in. Taking the time to step back. It might be time to step back, take some vacation time, relax, enjoy your family, enjoy all the fruits of your labor. I just heard that. And the Six of Wands, maybe getting recognized also this week or in the next few weeks, or maybe you've just been recognized, maybe a Hall of Fame dinner, something like that. But having like the community also recognize you, or just even your family or even yourself taking your time to pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I really know what I'm doing, or I've really kind of pulled something off here. And just taking that time to have that self-recognition of who you are and really the good job that you're always doing and helping yourself and your family to move forward and your friends. And there you go, Sagittarius. So that's just a nice week for you. All right, Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn. This is for the week of July 30th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of July 30th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of July 30th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of July 30th. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles here, Capricorn. Capricorn for the week of July 30th, 2025. All right, that was my couple more shuffles. First card I get is this 10 of Wands. Beautiful harvest here. You have you have all the kinds of stuff going for you. You might want to just, bundle up these wands and put them on your shoulder so that you can see, here's where you want to head to. Here's like where you're like, okay, this is my goal. You're almost there, but you really can't see in front of you because you have all this stuff, like you can't see the forest through the trees, is what I just heard. So, yeah, but you have the harvest there. So just kind of bundling things, maybe taking a few things off your to-do list. Now that's the 10 of Wands. And then you do get this 10 of Swords. Kind of having been stabbed in the back in the past and keeping that in mind too. It's almost like you have some burdens here. You have the wands, but you have some things like in the past. You see the sun is rising. So this has happened in the past, but you're keeping these burdens on you, it seems like this week. And then I see this 5 of Swords. This is like competition. This is maybe feeling you maybe being bullied. So I'm going to say Capricorn, maybe not for everybody, but maybe a little bit of like a heavier energy around you this week. Maybe not feeling like you maybe fit in with everybody, feeling like it's not maybe your week, but that doesn't mean that it isn't. But I'm going to tell you what, it is your week, because on the bottom of the deck, I will tell you, you got the star card. I have to cover it up, of course, because, you know, there's because of the image here, it's not a negative image, but I will tell you that star card is beautiful. It is balance. It is perhaps a wish come true, a wish of fulfillment. It's almost like, you know, going through some of the stuff that you've been through in the past, you have the creative energy, you have all the good things really there right in front of you. You know, you've done all the work, and now you're just needing to put that stuff together and bring it forward in a balanced way, because the star card really shows the balance and moving forward. And really, I just heard the wish fulfillment that you create. It's not going to like happen to you from some outside force. It's happening to you because you're creating it. And it took, and I just heard, and it took those like trials and tribulations to get you to the point to see your true power to create that wish fulfillment. All right, there you go, Capricorn. Okay, here we go for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius for the week of July 30th, 2025. 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 Here, King of Swords, sitting in your power, really understanding like intellectually like where you want to go, knowing too like the sword isn't straight up like yes or no, it's kind of tilted. You kind of know where you can kind of bend the rules, or where you can kind of have a little bit of leeway to move forward, which I just love that. You do get this Five of Pentacles, maybe feeling out in the cold a little bit, but help is always right there for you. Also, feeling Nine of Wands, kind of feeling like a little bit beaten about the head, like you know, like some people have maybe with your viewpoint that you kind of feel like, you know, I always have to defend myself. But I love this because you get this Magician card on the bottom of the deck, moving forward, using all your tools. It's like almost like having these two cards has actually strengthened you, because you have these cards on that are like you're these cards surround these cards of feeling like a little bit left out, or a little bit feeling like maybe I don't fit in, or maybe, you know, I feel like I'm constantly being questioned, like how maybe some things I believe in or the direction that I want to go. But I'm going to tell you what, you have the strength inside to move forward. And I will tell you, comes the Queen of Swords. This is the other bottom of the deck card, moving forward in your truth. I love that. And my favorite card of the deck, Three of Cups. This is fertility, abundance, and moving forward with friends and family. So there you go, Aquarius. I just, you know, very nice cards for you this week. And then here we go with Pisces. All right, Pisces, this is for July 30th, 2025. July 30th, 2025 for Pisces. Pisces, July 30th, 2025. Let's see what we get. Pisces for July 30th, 2025. Woo. Well, I'm going to have to shuffle a couple more times. Well, I'm Pisces. I'm going to tell you what, these cards are flying. You got a lot of energy this week, I'll tell you that. Let's see, July 30th, 2025. All right, there we go. First card up, Ace of Cups. Like emotional stability, your cup runneth over, just feeling like a new emotional beginning. I love it. I feel like you just came out of like a dark period, or maybe like you're coming out of the clouds, like a breath of fresh air for you. Queen of Wands, I love this card also for you. This is like, yes, sitting in your power. Intuition is strong, moving forward. And also Six of Pentacles, balance, moving forward. You know, this balance of the scales, really moving forward in a really strong way this week, Pisces. You know, coming out, and again, this breath of fresh air. I just feel like this is like I just heard a turning point for you, a nice positive turning point for you, for many of you Pisces people. So just moving forward, fresh air, strong intuition, and balance. So I love that. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow for our weekly energy readings and our 3-card pick, and then Friday for our weekend energy readings with our 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.